It's Eclipse is back in this video, let's talk about a little bit about the birth of the channel. When the channel was born. Um this year in December is about to be my 10 years of this channel being active, being here. Um Originally the channel name was called Ethman, which was a nickname that my dad gave me when I was a kid. And now it's Eclipses because I felt like after after being me, I felt like it was too masculine, so I changed the name of the channel and I made a brand thing. I made a style. Now it's called Eclipses. Now I've been working on an outro that that like relates to an eclipse, and also I've been working on an intro of something, just something. I don't know what for an intro yet, but I I want to plan that relates to an eclipse as well. And this when I first started watching YouTube, it was right around when I had, it's now an ex-boyfriend, but he used to love Godzilla. He used to love Godzilla. He used to watch this channel, Ray Ray William Johnson, I think his name was, on YouTube. And there was a few other YouTubers that I watched with them. He even had he showed me a video. It was like a ghost of Michael Jackson and all that, and it was a jump scare towards the end. He showed me that. I oh my god, I remember that. There was yeah, and then I moved to Long Island, and I started a channel with the name that I want to that I don't want to be called in anywhere around here. Um, I used to start that channel, and it was my like birth name and everything. It was just my name, and I mainly just made Walking Dead video game videos, and that's it. That I didn't really do much. And then I made a separate channel, which now would be this today, and I played games. I started Twitch and all that. I would not be playing games, a- and not the type of games. And I started here playing The Last of Us. I started Twitch playing The Last of Us, and it went pretty good. And that would not have happened if my dad wasn't around. My dad is what basically started this channel up. He is the reason that all this is happening. This whole channel that all this is happening ever since 2015 December. It's all because of my dad. Everything. My Twitch would not exist if it wasn't for my dad. This whole thing started in the beginning because of my dad. And now things are going good. Now I want to do other stuff in the channel. I just want to do something. And overall, this channel would not have existed if it wasn't for him. And now it's about to be my 10 years on YouTube, and Twitch is about to be 5 years soon. Cuz I started that in 2020. It's going to be half a decade on Twitch. That Whoa, wait. Now that I think about it, Jesus Christ, that went by fast. I started Twitch when the first few months that I moved here. The first few months that I moved here and into this place that I live at, I started Twitch. I can't believe that was half a decade now. Jesus. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's gonna be 2026 next year. Yeah, this channel, like the YouTube channel, has been here for 10 years. I'm gonna be making a video on I'm gonna try to find out like the birth of this channel. because then all it says is 2015. That's all it says. So I want to somehow find the actual date. Somehow. Oh, I think I just found it. But it's not loading up. Why isn't that loading up? Nothing has been loading up on my phone lately. December 21st, 2015. You can see it right over here. So that date joined December 21st, 2015. Wow. Whoa. This channel is big. This channel is going to be becoming 10 years very soon. I probably just have one. I'm just going to plan just for one video and probably find my old content and probably just celebrate it. It's going to be 10 years on of being on this channel. Whoa. I had multiple resets on the channel as well. So it doesn't really count as a huge thing, but then this channel has been around since then. So if you were around in the beginning of that time, thank you, because it grew a lot. Before I was basically making all my videos through my phone. Every single video was through my phone. I'm not even recording through my phone. My iPad's over here. I'm on my PC. I got the PC 3 years ago. What the fuck, 3 years ago? Time is flying by. This channel's about to become 10. And this channel would not exist if it wasn't for my dad. And all the stuff that happened leading up to it. And yeah, it's gonna be 10 years. I'm gonna probably just have only one video that day, and I'm just gonna talk about the channel and all that, and talk about the history of the channel, because there has been a lot of resets. A lot of resets. I might try to find the very first video on the channel, because the actual first video was a trailer for the Walking Dead Michonne Telltale game, and also I edited it through iMovie. Like, I made the trailer myself. Like, I made it, and yeah, I'm trying to think where it was, but yeah, I'll see you next one. This is just crazy to think about that I've been here for almost 10 years doing all this. Just crazy to think about. 10 freaking years. Yeah, but at the end, this channel would not have existed if it wasn't for my dad. At the very end, there's been a lot of talks. Like my friend said, like, what was the first game that you played? Like, oh hey, like, what got you started with games? My dad. Literally, my dad. I would not be playing games that much if it wasn't for my dad. I started out just watching TV shows. There's been a few shows that I watched, like How I Met Your Mother at that time, Ghost Whisperer, Medium, Two and a Half Men, King of Queens. There used to be Mystery something with the Hedgehog. It was on Cubo. I did not have any of the Disney channels. Um, I used to watch SpongeBob through Netflix whenever I went to my dad's friend's house, and whenever I went to my grandpa's house, and that was the only time that there was any Netflix. And I started watching Walking Dead when I was at my dad's house here and there. And I didn't watch Walking Dead again until I moved to Long Island. And then when my mom said season 3 is out on Netflix and all that, and I started watching the whole thing. I started watching season 1 for a recap, and then I watched season 2 and 3. So yeah, since then, ever since I watched season 3, I've been watching season 4 on up till the final season, the day it comes out. Every single episode. It's just crazy to think about that this channel is turning 10 years old. And there's like so much stuff that happened around like before the channel was made leading up to this. It's all because of my dad. Like, what would I be doing if it wasn't for my dad with all this? I'd most likely be just finding about Last of Us, just finding out, like around 2023. I would have been just finding out about Last of Us because it became a TV show. I'd probably start playing the games. I'd probably start playing games very, very, very late instead of now. Like this channel would probably not have existed. I may not even have a Twitch if it wasn't for my dad. Um, all this stuff. Like there's so much stuff that I can say that's been happening on this channel and throughout this channel that it all leads back to my dad. Everything. Like I mean, I wouldn't be playing The Last of Us right now if it wasn't for my dad. I wouldn't be playing. I wouldn't be streaming all these choose and adventure games. Like I got into choose and adventure games first. That's how I kind of like got into some choose and adventures, and that that was the only types of games I was into. Like if it wasn't for my dad, I would not be playing Call of Duty on the channel. I would not have ever played Call of Duty on the channel. But then, because of my dad, I played Call of Duty, The Last of Us, Uncharted. I played Mortal Kombat on the channel. I played Injustice. I played Batman. I played Ratchet and Clank. I played Final Fantasy. I've played. I, I can keep going. There's so much stuff that happened, and it all leads back to my dad. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm just gonna keep like mentioning all the stuff and all that. This could be on I might do a timeline thing, and, I'm gonna be talking about throughout each timeline and all that. I'm gonna be explaining this channel and all that, and talking about everything. And yeah, it's been 10 years, which is crazy. But yeah, I'll see you next one, and bye.